My name is Dustin Brown from DeSoto, Illinois, and I've lost 285 pounds. My relationship with food started out not good. When I was a kid, I used to use it as a coping mechanism. I used to eat when I was bored. I would eat just to feel good because I liked the way it made me feel. As I got older, I had a lot of anxiety, depression, and I would use food as a coping mechanism, which as I continued to gain weight, made me more depressed. So it was kind of a never-ending vicious cycle. At my heaviest weight, I was no longer able to even walk, so I had to be pushed around in a wheelchair. I developed high blood pressure, which I had to take medicine for each day. I developed bad cholesterol, which I had to take medicine for. I had diabetes, which I had to take daily medicine for. I needed to sleep with a CPAP machine for sleep apnea. I couldn't even take a basic nap without a machine. In 2004, my father was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and he died within a month of the diagnosis. I obviously wasn't prepared for this. At the time, I was 475 pounds at my heaviest weight. I held his hand as he died. He was very concerned about my health, and I made him a promise that I was going to make him proud and I was going to get my health back. I've had a real hard time just getting around. Here's the belly, the steering wheel. It's just not cool, man. I started restricting my calories. I started working out and channeling all that grief I had from my father's death into exercise. I started walking as far as I could. It started just to the mailbox and back. Then eventually I was able to go to the end of the road and back, and I just kept trying to go one step farther each time. I walked for probably like 16 or 17 blocks. I go slow, but I go. It took me over 3 years. My goal weight has always been 200. I got down to 217 in 2009. And on the weekend, I was still allowing myself to binge all of the trigger foods that I have. And because I restricted so much during the week, I was still able to lose weight. I lost over 250 pounds doing this. But eventually the dam broke and the binge eating got out of control. I saw a year erased in a month, and I lost trust in myself. I lost faith in myself. And for a while, I really didn't think I could do it again. The only bright spot in my life was my niece, who I babysat since she was born, and she would spend all day with me. I was barely able to take care of her because I could barely move around, and I eventually gained so much weight that I was not able to take her into her preschool to go to school. After a few months, I decided that I was going to start again. I was going to try again, no matter what. It has to be a real fundamental change to your entire, lifestyle, and that's what I'm finally ready to do. The key is to continue moving each day. You have to continue doing what you did to lose the weight to maintain the weight loss. And I think a lot of people don't really think about that. I know I was one of them that didn't think about that. How does chocolate ice cream sound that has no added sugar, is high in protein, and tastes absolutely amazing? Sound good? Let's do it. I started posting on social media because I wanted to reach the people that were in the same dark place I was. I want to show people the way to do it sustainably, to not overwhelm themselves, and the way that they're going to be able to do it and keep it off. Because 1 pound lost and stay off forever is better than 250 pounds lost and regained. I've gotten tens of millions of likes on my videos, hundreds of thousands of followers. I've really been blown away by how much my story has resonated with people. My niece is now 10 years old, and I'm able to keep up with her. I'm able to play with her. We play tag. So to be in the body I'm at now is just absolutely amazing. Like, I can get up, I can run down the street. I don't have to take any medication at all. I don't have to use a sleep apnea machine. It's amazing, it's great. It's everything I dreamed it would be, and a lot more, actually.